The arena was screaming, the lights were blinding, the guitar screamed like a dying engine, and then, one voice from the crowd shouted a racist slur so loud that Ozzy Osbourne stopped the entire concert. Before the story begins, subscribe to our channel, Voices of Darkness, and like and share this video with your friends, because stories like this don't live on the internet, they live in people. The night rock almost failed. It was supposed to be just another night, another sold-out arena, another city buzzing with anticipation, another generation old metalheads with faded jackets and young fans wearing fresh black tees, packed shoulder to shoulder. The lights went down. A low rumble passed through the crowd like thunder crawling under concrete, and then he walked out. Ozzy Osbourne, older now, slower steps, but the presence, still dangerous, still electric, still unmistakably Ozzy. The opening riff tore through the darkness. Hands went up. Voices screamed lyrics learned decades ago. This wasn't just a concert. This was church for the broken. The slur that cut through the music had happened during the third song. A pause between verses. That sacred half-second where the crowd usually screams love, madness, devotion. Instead, a racist hate slur cut through the noise. Sharp, ugly, unmistakable. At first, some people thought they misheard it, but Ozzy heard it. You could see it. His shoulders stiffened, the grin vanished, the mic lowered. The band kept playing for exactly 2 seconds. Then Ozzy raised his hand. Everything stopped. Guitarist died mid, drums froze, lights dimmed, 20,000 people fell into silence. The moment that froze history, Ozzy stepped forward. Not raging, not screaming, quiet. That was worse. He leaned into the microphone and said, "Whoever said that, you don't belong at my show." A wave moved through the crowd. Shock, confusion, anticipation. He pointed toward the section where the voice came from. "I don't care how much you paid. I don't care how long you followed my music. Racism has no place in rock, and it sure as hell has no place in my house." Security began moving. Ozzy didn't stop. Why this hit different? This wasn't a speech written by a manager. This wasn't PR. This was personal, because Ozzy came from the bottom, from factories, from poverty, from being mocked, beaten, dismissed. Rock saved him, and rock, to him, was never white or black. It was pain with volume. He continued, rock music was built by people who were told they didn't belong. Black artists, poor kids, outsiders, misfits. If you hate someone because of their skin, you missed the entire point of this music. People started crying, not cheering, crying. The crowd turns. Something strange happened. The crowd didn't just agree, they transformed. A chant started, not planned, not led. No hate, no hate. It rolled across the arena like a wave. Ozzy stepped back, hand over his heart. For the first time that night, his voice cracked. This is why I still do this. Security escorted the offender out. No fists, no chaos, just silence, and then thunderous applause. The song that changed everything. Ozzy turned back to the band. He didn't resume the set. Instead, he said, "We're playing this one for everyone who was ever told they didn't belong." The opening chords of a song about unity, pain, and survival filled the air. People held strangers, different races, different ages, different stories. One song turned into a collective healing ritual, and somewhere in the back rows, a young black kid stood frozen, eyes wide, watching a legend defend his existence. Backstage, aftermath backstage, people were shaken. Crew members whispered, "Did that just happen?" Managers worried about headlines. Ozzy didn't care. He sat down, breathing hard, and said one sentence that would later circulate quietly through the industry. "If rock doesn't stand against hate, it becomes noise instead of truth." The ripple effect asterisk. The video leaked online within hours. Not a clip of a song, not a crazy stunt, just Ozzy standing still, saying no. Other artists followed. Other shows stopped for similar reasons. Venues updated codes of conduct. Fans started calling out hate themselves. This wasn't a viral moment. It was a line drawn. Why this mattered more than a song? Anyone can scream lyrics. Anyone can wear black. But standing against hate in the moment costs something. Ozzy risked backlash, lost fans, angry comments. He didn't hesitate, because rock history isn't written by riffs alone. It's written by moments of courage. The kid in the crowd, true story, shared later. Weeks later, a letter arrived from that young fan. It said, "That was the first time I felt protected in a place that scared me." You didn't just stop a slur, you showed me that music can stand up for people." Ozzy kept the letter, folded, worn. What rock really is, rock isn't rebellion for show. It's rebellion for others. It's using a microphone not just to sing but to shield. That night, Ozzy didn't just perform. He protected. You didn't click this by accident. Stories like this don't survive unless people share them. So now, it's on you. If you love Ozzy Osbourne, share this video. Subscribe to Voices of Darkness. Like this video and send it to your friends. We're on a mission. Help us complete our 1,000 subscribers target. Now, prove your love. You know exactly what to do, because legends fade. But moments like this live forever. Voices of Darkness,